Arizona State wide receiver Jordyn Tyson was hurt in his final regular season game for Arizona State in 2024. Therefore, a lot of y'all who watched the college football playoffs, you did not get to see this young man play. Kind of like, who is Jordyn Tyson? Well, let me tell you right now, this young man, for me, early in this process going into the 2025 college football season, he is my wide receiver one. His ability to win on deep routes, create separation anywhere at any time, his ball tracking ability, the way that he plays the wide receiver position, I'm excited as hell for this young man here in 2025. And after this video, if you did not know who Jordyn Tyson is, I promise you, you'll be excited as well. Summer scouting wide receivers kicks off with Arizona State wide receiver Jordyn Tyson. Let's get it. Now, y'all know I appreciate each and every eye, each and every ear that taps into this channel. I ask you guys to do one thing. Hit that thumbs up button, like the videos. If you're watching it, take 1 second, hit the thumbs up button, like the video. And if you are a repeat consumer of this content, subscribe to the channel. That's what we're doing. I'm giving you NFL, NFL draft, and fantasy football content, making all this stuff applicable. So show some love, show some support, help your boy grow. But there are a lot of clips that I want to show. Jordyn Tyson is an awesome wide receiver prospect. So I quickly want to dive into the data, look at him versus some of his other receivers in this upcoming 26 draft class, talk about some areas in which he shines, and then get right into the tape. Let's go. 35.3% target share. First and foremost, he's already shown an ability to get the ball thrown his way. Sam Levitt knows he's a go-to receiver. His offense knows he's a big playmaker, and that is why you see a 35% target share for Jordyn Tyson, higher than Carnell Tate, Elijah Surratt, Jacoby Lane, Antonio Williams, coming close with 25% target share. One of the areas that you're going to see on tape that is very evident is his ability to win down the field. This is not just a screen merchant. When you look at his explosive play rate, 13.2%, those are the amount of plays that go for not 10, not 20, but 30 plus yards. The next closest in this cohort that we're looking at is Elijah Surratt with 11.6%. 35.5% chunk play rate. That is plays that go 15 plus yards. Right there. Higher than Carnell Tate, higher than Jacoby Lane, higher than Antonio Williams, only behind Elijah Surratt. So when you're talking about explosiveness, Jordyn Tyson brings that to the field, brings that to his team every single time he's on the field. Now, you got to know how the player was deployed in college, and this is an interesting route deployment tree because he runs so many deep routes. When you're looking at the routes run from Jordyn Tyson in 2024, 102 targets, almost 300 routes run. The go route, the post route, and the dig route were his most deployed routes and the routes in which he found the most success on. 55 go routes, 17 targets. 38 dig routes, 17 targets. Over 45 post routes, 10 targets on those. Screen plays, comeback routes. He's got a robust route tree. You can see that on the screen. He can do a little bit of everything. So you're talking about a player that's got a robust route tree that runs those deep breaking routes that are going to pick up big yards, explosive plays, chunk plays. Let's stop talking about it. Let's watch it. Jordyn Tyson on tape. Let's pull up the film and get into it. Now, unlike the quarterback position, we ain't just looking at third and long situations. I just want to watch how he operates whenever, wherever. 2nd and 10, own 31-yard line. Look at this. Bottom of the screen. Look at the separation he's going to create right there at the top of the route. I mean, this is what I really want to highlight with this player. His ability right now to break on these deep in-breaking dig routes and create separation, second to none in this class. And then after the catch, over 400 yards after the catch. One of the things that goes into our Trinity score for the NFL usage, YAC, he's really good after the catch as well. So we'll try to watch it probably a lot from the all-22 angle, but you see how good he is after the catch. 6 foot, 200 pounds, 6'1", 200 pounds. He's got great size as well. What I liked about his game too, 36% usage in the slot and 62% usage out wide. So he could play inside and outside, and right there, you see him do a good job coming back to the ball, helping his quarterback out on a 1st and 10 play. Now we're 3rd and 4, Arizona State versus Texas State. We're going to see him at the top of the screen, right there, win, and then go down and get the ball. This is a great job of him breaking at the top of the route, And then he's having to dive down and help his quarterback out, and that's all right. Help your QB out when your QB needs help, and Jordyn Tyson's hands are outstanding. That's a hell of a grab right there. Let's slow that down a little bit so you can see him go get this ball right here. Sam Levitt puts it in a spot where only his receiver can go get it. Boom, Jordyn Tyson picks that up. First down, we move the chains. We're in the red zone. Let's go score a touchdown. 1st and 10, Arizona State versus UCF. He's aligned at the top in the slot, and you're going to see just a really good job of going after this ball, high pointing it, and then getting 2 feet down to count this catch, right? This would have been good in the NFL. Sam Levitt, nice quarterback, play fake right there, layer the ball, 1-2, get him down. 1-2, get him down by Jordyn Tyson right there. I want to watch that one more time. Boom, big catch radius as well. 6'1", nice size, good build, great catch radius, and good awareness, getting both feet down to pick up the first down. 3rd and 18. This is just a really good job of picking up the first down. Again, remember, 35% target share. When the team needed a play, they were looking at Agent Zero out there on the outside. This is a good ball. It's a good ball, but a really good job at the top of the route. I want you to watch Tyson right at the top of the route, right? He's going vertical. DB actually does a really good job of staying there, but right now, he breaks him down and creates that separation right there to give his quarterback, Sam Levitt, a window to throw to. There it is right there. He did a really good job of identifying where it needs to go. Jordyn Tyson grabs that and then picks up the first down. Gotta have it. He's pumped up. The team's pumped up. Let's keep it going. 1st and 15 on their own 20-yard line. Tyson aligned at the bottom of the screen. Looks like one-on-one coverage. Boom. I mean, anytime he is one-on-one with a defensive back, man coverage, it's barbecue chicken. He does a good job of selling the vertical route. I mean, look at the space right now it's already created. This is that's 3 yards of separation right when the quarterback is throwing the ball. I mean, the DB's way back here. So you want your receiver to be able to matriculate the ball after he catches it. Jordyn Tyson over 450 yards of yak after the catch in 2024. He just one-on-one situations, folks. It is barbecue chicken. Now, this is probably my favorite route. This is probably my favorite route of all the plays that we'll watch. Draws the pass interference on that call. And this is just a big boy route by Tyson. Watch him. Look at him. Stem him. He's got this DB in a damn spin cycle. He thinks he's going to run a vertical route right here, run a 9 route. Suddenness, right? He breaks. The DB's still running upfield. DB is still going this way. Jordyn Tyson's already that way. Sam Levitt's throwing the ball. This is just an out. Look at the separation right there. I'm going to run this back one more time. This is my favorite. Clip this, post it on social media, and then I'm going to spin cycle back out, go back to my spot, and still pick up yards down the field while drawing the pass interference. Excellent, excellent job by Tyson and Sam Levitt on that play. 2nd and 9 versus Oklahoma State. He's in the slot. I mean, this is, again, one-on-one. One-on-one. You might as well go out there, turn on the Traeger, fire it up. It's barbecue chicken every single time. And he's looking back at the DB. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You cannot leave him one-on-one. He's too big. He's too sudden. He's too decisive. He's too strong. And that's just an easy pitch and catch touchdown for Jordyn Tyson. 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line. Arizona State versus Texas Tech. Tyson right here in the slot. You're going to see what they try to do to him and what happens. Here they is right here. Good job, little zone coverage. You cannot trail him. Is that a linebacker that they've got on him? A safety? You can't do this. He's too good. He's too fast. His hands are too outstanding, and Sam Levitt's too good of a quarterback. Very, very good player. Inside, outside, man coverage, zone coverage, it does not matter. Jordyn Tyson for the win. Here he is in the slot. Nice job of getting skinny, avoiding the defensive contact, and then it's just speed, stop on a dime, and then I still have enough juice to get to the end zone. This is just a really good job. Laps in defensive coverage, you cannot isolate him like this. Anytime that Sam Levitt sees him 1 versus 1, especially with the safety, and this is practice for him. That's practice. That's a touchdown. More explosive plays, chunk plays for Jordyn Tyson. Now we've got him aligned out wide, a traditional outside wide receiver, outside the hash marks. Here he is again, one-on-one, separate, go get the ball. Again, one-on-one at the top, separate, boom, right now go get it. Just a great job of ball tracking. The hands are consistent. Here he is. He's going to break across our face. There he is right there. There he is. Slow it down. Go get it. Secure the catch. In the NFL, he's picking it up and picking up a couple of more yards. 2nd and 9 on the opponent 30-yard line versus Kansas State. Here he is at the top of the screen. Looks like the defensive back trying to press him, get him off the spot. Safety over pursues, leaving him in the back of the end zone with an incredible grab. And we're going to fast forward to that part. Look at the hands right here. Watch the late hands. Sticky. I mean, give me that. That is, we got to, I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to slow that down because that's too nice. That's too nice not to watch it twice. Here it is. Sam Levitt puts the ball in a beautiful spot. Go gadget arms. Get the foot down. Touchdown. 1st and 10 on his own 17. Just a great job of concentration, staying focused, and then yak. Yards after the catch. There he is. 53 yards later. 1st down. Move the sticks. You know, when I'm watching him, I'm trying to figure out who he plays like. I've seen some Chris Olave comparisons. I've seen play style-wise, the way that they use him, the route concepts, how good he is after the catch, the sure-handedness. He plays a lot like a former USC Trojan that we saw play in college. We're not comparing these guys to NFL talents yet. They got a full season of college ball left, but watching him, the way that he's deployed, the way that he's used right here, 2nd and 1, really reminds me of how USC used Amon-Ra in his final season at USC. It really reminds me of the usage that Amon-Ra St. Brown got while he was in college at USC. Not Amon-Ra for the Lions, Amon-Ra for the USC Trojans. Jordyn Tyson is a legit playmaker and candidate to be the top wide receiver in 2026. Here we go again. 1st and 10, own 36-yard line. Pistol formation, we'll get the back up, protect the coverage. There's Sam Levitt. Let me get it out. And I like looking at some of the screenplays just to see how fluid of an athlete and runner they are after the catch. And I think you gain a lot of that watching them operate in short areas, a lot of those screenplays, seeing how good they are just with the ball in their hands. I think he's pretty good, right? He's not Deebo Samuel. He's not the best run after the catch yak monster that I've ever scouted or watched in the college game, but I think he is good enough after the catch to do some of this at the next level. And we saw Amon-Ra do a lot of that during his time at USC as well. 3rd and 5. This is a passing touchdown. It's opponent 31. He's in the slot. Great pace. And again, one-on-one, it's barbecue chicken. Every single solitary. You just cannot leave him ISO'd against the nickel, against the safety, a linebacker. His pacing and spacing is far too good to have any defender one-on-one with Jordyn Tyson. It's going to be a fool's errand to try to stop him that way, and he exploits defenses every single time, every single game. Here he is in the slot, motioning across quarterback's face. They're trying to recognize the coverage. Now he's aligned out wide. Let's get him the ball. Great job of following his blocks. And again, you see some of the athleticism after the catch right here. Get the ball. Right? If I had to guess, he's probably a mid to high 4.4 kind of 40-yard dash player. He's got good speed. It's not elite. It's not great, but it's pretty damn good. There goes my favorite play again, where he's just working the defensive back on that route. 3rd and 6, 5.3 yards picked up. So he didn't pick up a lot, but watch the ability just even to separate right here on a 5-yard gain, folks. These aren't plays that are ever going to show up on the highlight reel, but if you can create separation on a damn 5-yard hitch route, boom, boom, and that quickly, it's 3rd and 6 that they need to pick up the 1st down. They got him closer. They probably go for this on 4th down. Just a really good job of creating separation in a very tight window, tight space. 1st and 10, own 20-yard line. Here he is aligned down at the bottom of the screen. Pretty good coverage by the DB, but just a better job of ball tracking and then go get it. We have not seen him win many in this film session jump ball attempts. And that's not on purpose. It's not by design. He's just that good at creating separation where he's not put in those positions to have to win in this type of way often. Now, this is really good coverage by the DB, but just a better job of Tyson wanting it and coming down with that pass. 3rd and 7, this is the last one that we'll take a look at. 3rd and 7 on their own 28-yard line. He's aligned in the slot. You got trips to the left. Quarterback's bringing the running back in for more protection. Let's see what happens. Good job by the DB, one-on-one. Track it. My goodness, go get it. This was a really good job by the DB off the line. When you're playing that nickel to get hands-on, to slow him down, but Tyson does a good job. He's strong of fighting through that contact and then high pointing the ball. That is want to. That is effort. That is talent. That is athleticism. Sam Levitt giving his wide receiver a chance, and then look at that. High point in the pass. The DBs are still running. He's looking that way. This guy's looking back at the quarterback, and there's the catch right there by Jordyn Tyson. Excellent job by the quarterback giving his receiver and his big playmaker a chance, and then an even better job of Tyson coming down with that ball 2 feet inbounds. That counts on Sundays. A lot of Jordyn Tyson film. If you can't tell, I'm excited about this young man's potential in 2025. He is my current wide receiver 1 in this 2026 NFL draft class, and I think he's a damn talented receiver. Cannot wait to watch him ball out this fall. Appreciate y'all pulling up, tapping in for this video. Make sure you check out the other ones. Lenora Sellers, Garrett Nussmeyer, Cade Klubnik, Jeremiah Love, Nicholas Singleton, and the train keeps rolling. Hit the thumbs up button, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the podcast feed, and until next time, y'all be easy. I'm out. Peace.